Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Breaking news. National Assembly has no power to summon President Muhammadu Buhari Malami. Hey, my wonderful people. You know what? In this country, we have the arms of legislative. We have the arms of different arms of government. The president, legislative, representative, all so that the president does not have an absolute power. And he is subject to, the House of Legislative, the House can summon the president to say what is going on. What is this we are hearing? We just brought you a report not too long ago that the Northern Governors, Elders, as well as El-Rufai, has called Baji Mamila, telling him he has no rights to summon President Muhammadu Buhari over insecurity. See, in this country, I know it is wrong that people lost their life. Don't get me wrong. I'm a human being, so I understand. Wives have lost husbands, mothers have lost sons, uncles, aunties. It's terrible. But guess what? It's what the North wants to. Don't get me wrong. It's what they want. So it's like you telling somebody, I want to build you a new house. And the person said, no, I'm happy with this one. That's exactly what's going on in this country. Malami, the Attorney General of the Federation that was appointed by Buhari, not elected into office, is telling the Federation, telling the whole of Nigeria that they have no right to summon Muhammadu Buhari. We'll come back to the analysis. Let's just go straight into the news. The Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Malami, has said that the National Assembly of Nigeria has no constitutional power to summon the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Muhammadu Buhari. In his words, National Assembly has no constitutional power to engage or interrogate the president. Where the president would be summoned, whether the president will be summoned by the National Assembly, unrealistic. It cannot be done. The AGF comments are becoming authoritative. The president is scheduled to appear before the House of Representatives on the given account of the nation insecurity and why it has gotten worsened more than what it was ever in time past. However, the Attorney General of the Federation has said the president will not appear before any National Assembly, as the National Assembly of Nigeria has no right to summon the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Well, my people, it is happening. The Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Malami, is the one now that Buhari appointed, though he wasn't elected into office. He said, you know what, let me tell you what will happen if Buhari is summoned. By the time because I can tell you sincerely, there was a rumor. We don't call it rumor in news. We call it alleged. There was an alleged information at some point that Buhari has dementia. What that means is that he cannot remember. This happened in 2019 during the election when they were trying to ask him some questions with regards to governance. They'll be asking him, for instance, so what will you do, for instance, what will you do to help the situation in the north? And he'll be saying, oh, the refinery will be getting it done. And people were like, what's going on? Guess what? It was the vice president. This was the vice president that was not stepping in and answering some of those questions. What does that tell you? There is a cover-up in Nigerian government going on. And it's very shameful because I don't understand why people like the vice president cannot come out openly as a Christian, as an honest person, and say, for instance, the president does not have the mental or health capacity to be able to lead the nation. They call it an accusation, yes? Some people will say, why are you accusing the president? Oh, blah, 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 blah. Okay, the result will be the president will be put to a test where Nigerians, media will all be open before the president and ask him questions. And it will be able to, and the indices will be for him to be able to reply, articulate what is being answered, and answer appropriately for Nigerians to be sure that he has the mental health capacity to rule the nation. As it stands, there seems to be a cover-up in our government currently going on. There is a mass cover-up. where the Attorney General of the Federation that was appointed by Buhari says Nigerians cannot summon Buhari. Do you notice that even the time of the lockdown, when the whole pandemic thing started and nations of the world, their presidents, prime ministers were addressing them, Buhari could not address the nation? It has to be told, we have to be told a week or 5 days to the time that Buhari will be addressing the nation at this time, yes, and it will be staged. Nobody dare to ask him a single question. He will come, read. If you notice, go back and play those things. If you look at it, you know it's staged. You know. There is no gainsaying about it. We all know it's staged. So if the president of the country, cannot, if he has no mental capacity to be able to rule the nation, it's not a crime. Competent people in such a case say, okay, he became the president, but along came the line. I mean, human being can fall ill. He became sick, and right now, until he has been discharged by the doctor, as deemed fit to be able to answer, to be able to lead a country. Then an interim come in place, which according to the constitution happens to be the vice president. But for you, Attorney General, to tell Nigerians, wake up one morning and tell us that we have no right constitutionally to be able to be able to ask Buhari questions, you don't know what you are talking about. That's why he appointed you. Have you noticed that Buhari appointed some of these people for his own personal gain and purpose? Go and check. There is a reason why he appointed Lai Mohammed. There is a reason why Femi Adesina is his media aide to the south. Garuba Shehu, media aide to the north. So that when any of these things come, these are the people that answer for him. It is obvious that Buhari does not understand, does not know what is going on in the country. It's very obvious. Again and again, situations have proven to us that there is nobody in Aso Rock. It's being controlled by a group of people. But I don't know why people cannot speak out and tell us categorically what is going on in Aso Rock. A whole president of the country, nobody have access to him. He cannot even address the country. When last has Buhari truly addressed this nation? I want us to talk about it. The Attorney General. So why is everybody fighting Buhari's addressing the nation? Why? Why? Because there is a secret that will be exposed. And as a result, we told you that the northern governors and every one of them has gone to meet El-Rufai to say, why did you even bring that up, that you are summoning Buhari to come to answer question? Who gave you that right? And as we speak, El-Rufai, northern governors and elders are putting Bajik Mamila on hot seat, saying they want to check his mental capacity. If he's able to manage the House of Representatives, probably he has lost his ability to be able to manage the House. He's being threatened right now. And now, Attorney General of the Federation is bringing up the same matter, saying the House does not have a right to be able to summon Buhari. Guys, leave us a comment. Let's hear your thought. Bye for now.